Hi, guys, and welcome to the Ky's Corner podcast. I am your host, Ky Bologna, and I am so excited to be here. Today is honestly just a really chill, really mellow day. We are in the middle of a snowstorm in New England, and at the time of filming this, it is like currently snowing. My job closed today because of the weather, which is honestly kind of nice. It's just been like, I've literally just been hanging out. For those of you who don't know, I am like so much of a go, go, go person that I actually don't just like hang out at home very often. I really like the snow because I do think it's like such a beautiful thing. I think snow is actually like so gorgeous. However, my biggest quiffs are like I'm in charge of snow removal at my apartment building. So like later tonight I'm definitely going to have to go outside and like shovel all this snow. And that's going to be a nightmare. But like besides that, like I think I really struggle with this like thought of being like trapped inside. Like if I wanted to like go out and go somewhere I like could, but like it's not easy and it's not like convenient. And if anything it's like actually kind of difficult because like with the weather, but it's actually really good for me. And as much as I hate this like feeling of being trapped inside, it's actually really good for me. And it's good for me to like take a second and just be like, how do I want to spend my day? Oh, guys, I got cinnamon rolls yesterday. Like, I got like the Pillsbury, like, you pop them. And I made cinnamon rolls this morning. And I haven't had cinnamon rolls in like, I don't even know, maybe like 4 years. And I was like, I actually forgot how good these are. And for a snow day, too, it was just like so perfect. And then I just like made my coffee and I just like kind of hung out. And like that's been like really nice. I also like sat down and did a lot of like the financial like stuff that I have to do. I like to budget every month. And like for me, I find it really helpful to like sit down and go through my entire spending and just like really look at those things. And like and like yeah, I get a day off every week, like at least one. But like it is really nice when I have like a forced day in to just like do these things because I'm such a go 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 person that even if I have a day off from work, I'll like still go somewhere. And like I don't know, this just feels really good for me. I think sometimes like again, I do kind of feel trapped and I'm like, "Oh, I can't even like go get my coffee," but like it's actually good for me because if I leave the house, I'm never going to come back. Like I just love to be out for hours and it's like not always good for me. Lately my voice has been doing this thing where it's just like up and down and up and down, so I'm so sorry. I'm going to make some serious ramen after this. I have this I just cleaned out my pantry, guys. And I found a Mama Fuki ramen packet and I love their ramen. It's so good. I do not buy like packaged ramen like ever. I usually just make it from scratch. But like theirs is like the only one I eat. And I'm gonna like boil some. I have beef broth. And I'm gonna boil some beef broth. And I'm gonna put a bunch of spices in it. And then I'm gonna put in that Mamafuki ramen packet. And it's gonna heal me. And it's just like gonna make me feel good. And like honestly, like I really enjoy food that makes me feel good. Did I just eat like half a bag of smart food? Yeah, and it's not good for me. And did I just have like two handfuls of chocolate covered peanuts? Yeah, which is not good for me because I am in my little moment of binge watching. I was I hate to admit this, but I was just scavenging like the online interwebs of like internet shopping. I've been obsessed with Depop lately. I just ordered this Danny DeVito necklace. And I can't wait. You guys are gonna love it. And so I've been doing that all morning and I've just been like watching YouTube videos, which is like it's honestly like my love language. I love to like sit down and like watch stuff like that. I'm gonna keep watching videos after this, and I'm gonna like, I just want to like paint. So like we're gonna do that. It's just gonna be chill. I'm like watching videos right now on like Las Vegas and like people's like do's and don'ts and all of like everyone's tips and tricks right now because I'm about to be in Vegas in like 3 months. I'm like so excited. My birthday's also coming up, which is like such a crazy experience because like I'm going to be 23 this year. I'm going to be 23. I was like literally 14 like yesterday. I was actually just thinking about like my middle school experience earlier, and like in middle school, I was in this theater program, and I had like this incredible theater teacher, and he was just like a dick, and he was like mean, and I loved him. He always reminded me of Gordon Ramsay, but he was one of the first people to ever tell me that I was like genuinely funny, and he like genuinely made me feel like so like important, and like I just will never forget that feeling. He also used to make our entire class watch the 2007 version of Hairspray, and everyone always complained, and I was like, I know every word to this movie and nobody knows it, and like I will forever remember those moments. And like it's just crazy cuz like I actually feel like I was 14 like yesterday. And like me and my sister was just talking on the phone the other day. For those of you who don't know, me and my sister have a 10-year age gap. She's 32, I'm 22, and like she was sending me all these pictures from when she was like 23 to 25. And I was like, I was looking at there's one picture she sent me in particular, and I was looking at it and I was like, is this you? And she was like, what do you mean it's me? Of course it's me. And I was like, you look like me in this picture. Like, she looked exactly like me. And she was like, no, you look like me. And I was like, I know I do. But, like, in this picture, it was just, like, such a crazy thing. And it's, like, it's such an interesting thing to see and look at. And, like, I think that's why I'm such a preacher of life. Like, life is too short. It's, like, I was just 14, like, yesterday. And, like, in 2 years, 14 was 10 years ago. And it's like, huh? What? Like, what are you saying? Like, I feel kind of old. Like, I know I'm not. Like, I am a literal baby. Like, I'm only 23. But, like, time really does just fly. And I know that's what everyone says. But, like, it's just crazy. And it's like, I think it's just really important to make time for the things that you truly want to do. And I think it's just so important to make time to do the things that make us happy. And it's like, I don't do that for myself enough. Like, I'm so grateful because, like, I've been on my grind with YouTube and podcasting, and it's just been really fun to create again. And, like, yeah, there's pressure in terms of, like, deadlines, like, when I want things out because I want things out. But, like, I don't feel like there's all this pressure right now. I do just feel like I'm having fun and I'm creating again. And, like, that's just such a wonderful feeling. Like, even I was putting this podcast episode off because it's currently Sunday, and this podcast episode will literally go up tomorrow on Monday. So, like, I am putting it off. It's also, like, 4 p.m., but I was just like, ugh, I just, like, don't want to do it. But then I was like, okay, I'm just going to put my headphones on. I'm just going to set up the camera, and I'm just going to do it. Because, like, I know, like, I can just sit here and I can talk, and, like, honestly, like, this feels so nice. Like, I feel like we're connecting. It's, like, a snow day. We're all spending the day inside together. And, like, I love that. Like, and I love that feeling of, like, I can kind of just create whenever. And I think for a really long time, I was like, I have to create this thing with this expectation. And it's like, I'm doing my best too. And like, I don't know what you guys want to see. I don't even know what I want to create sometimes. I just know that like, I want to put it out there and I want to have that voice and I want to have that vision. And like, I really like that. And like, this is just fun for me. And it's like, it makes me genuinely happy. Would I love for this to be my full-time gig? Yeah, sure, absolutely. But, like, also I think I'd struggle in my own way too, right? I love socialization. I love people. And I think if I worked from home, I almost wouldn't get out enough. And that's like something I'm kind of scared of. I'm also scared of like not putting myself out there enough. I think I am such a preacher of like doing things that make you feel good and like doing things that make you happy because like I don't always do them. I don't always do them for myself. Like I really want to learn guitar and like I want to hula hoop more and like I don't do these things enough. I also like want to stretch more and I want to do yoga more consistently and like again, I don't do these things enough and it's like we have to make time and like it is hard and it is such a struggle because like we work in such a capitalistic society where it's like we're working. I don't know about you guys, I'm working 40 hours a week and then I like do this on top of that and then like I also really like to cook, so I'm cooking and then I'm also like going out all the time, so like I'm going out and I'm partying and it's like we are making choices and I am making decisions and I'm choosing to spend my time doom scrolling on my phone for 2 hours when I could have like I don't know, watched a jazzercise video and I could have just like done aerobics for 20 minutes. And like, I just like, sometimes I'm like, I get it. And I guess I can like look and I can see of the perspective that I'm thinking. And I can be like, oh, I want to make time for this. But then I'm literally sitting on my phone for 3 hours. And it's like, okay, but like you're telling me one thing, but then you're doing something else. And like, that's just like not cool. And it's just like, I would like to get better for myself this year. And I want to create better habits. And like, I also think it's okay to say, like, if I want to sit down and I want to scroll on my phone for an hour, sure, that's cool. But like, okay, that's an hour. Like, I used to do this thing too. I know I'm like major jumping right now. I don't know if you guys can tell that I like haven't socialized at all today. But like, I used to do this thing where, oh, fuck, what was my statement? I had something, guys, and I completely lost it. I like lost it. And I don't even know. I'd actually really like to start like taking more time to do the little things. Like I used to like get up and like I would watch like a yoga video and I'd like do some yoga, or like I actually really like watching like people do fitness dancing, like Zumba. I am like so into Zumba. I really want to start taking more community classes this year. I want to take a community class and I would love to do like an in-person Zumba thing. I'm like kind of into that. Does it make me nervous? Yeah, absolutely. But I think that's how we know we grow. And like, I just want to do more like social things. I feel like that'd be like really good for me. And it's just like, I love people. Like, I just want to like be around people and like hang out with people. Oh my God, guys, I was doing my hair this morning. Like, not doing it, but like I was brushing it. And I was like, oh my God, like my hair is getting so long. And honestly, I'm kind of into it right now. I'm like, I feel like I have this very specific style going on right now. And I'm like so into it. Ugh, guys, I was at Ocean State Job Lots yesterday, which is like, I love Ocean State Job Lots. I do want to do like a kind of like grocery shopping video. I don't know what that completely entails yet, but like, and I love Ocean State Job Lots. I usually go there like once a week, but I haven't been. And then I go the other day, literally yesterday. And then the girl was like, where have you been? You haven't been here. And I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. Like, I was like, I just haven't gotten around. And she was like, I just love it when you come in. She was like, you know why? And I was like, no, tell me about it. And she was like, you're just like really cool. And like, you just have such good style. And I was like, ah! I was like, wait, stop. Thank you. Tell me more. It was so sweet. And like, it just made me feel so good. And I think sometimes we don't realize the like impact that we do have on other people. And it's like, I love that shit. And I think you guys know that like I love that shit more than anything. I just love and adore people. And like they just make me and my life so much better. And like, that's such a good thing. Like, people are what makes the world go round. And like, humanity is such a big thing. And I was actually just watching this like 2 hour long video about like how like themed experiences aren't like a thing anymore. Like, they still are, like specifically in Vegas, right? Like, I was watching this video on like the Excalibur Hotel, and like how it was like groundbreaking and how it did a lot for like the whole theming aspect of Vegas. And like, it allowed a lot of like, it was the start of a lot of things in Vegas. And like, how like now in like today it's like so under themed because this corporate capitalistic like style is so in now, of like this sleek and eccentric style. And it's like, I don't know about you guys, but like, I don't really want that. Like, I am like so into theming. I am like a theme park kid. Like, I love theme parks, and like, that's such a big part of my life. And like, I just think theming is so cool, and I think it can be done in such an incredible way. And like, I would actually love to know like your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. But like, I want to go to like those one of those like medieval dinners where there's like a dinner show. Like, I just think that would be so cool. And like, I don't like, I'm so into theming. I think if you're gonna do something like that, I think you have to do it really well. And I think you have to do it like right. And I think that's what makes something like very well themed comparatively to something that's not well themed. Like, Disney is a prime example of something that was really well themed for a really long time. I think as we go into this era of Disney, we like kind of lose that, which is actually quite like sad. But like, I think that's like a great example of something that's like so well, where like Universal, like what the last 10 years has honestly like really gotten its game together. And like, comparatively to before that, like Disney was like the hierarchy. And it's just like, it's such an interesting thing. And it's like, I have never been to Universal Studios. I really want to go. This year we're going to do Vegas. Next year we are going to do Europe. Me and Courtney really want to go to Italy. And then I really actually want to go to Tokyo Disney in 2028. So as of right now, those are my plans. It's actually really funny because like, I'm usually not a crazy planner, but like, I actually really value like a vacation. And I do think it's really important to like, again, do the things that make me happy and do things that I want to do. And like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to spend my whole life being like, I want to do this thing, I want to do this thing, I want to do this thing, and then never doing it. That's actually one of my biggest fears. And I never want to feel like my life is unfulfilled. And that is not something that will ever bring me joy. And I think that's why I'm so pro positivity. And I'm so pro doing the things that make you happy. And I think that's just really important. And like, if you go do something, a lot of those people are there for like kind of the same reason. It's because it makes them happier. It's because they want to do it. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Honestly, it made me feel really good to just like sit here and just talk. Like, I feel like today's episode didn't really have like a major concept, and like, that was kind of nice, and it was a lot of rambling. So let me know if this is something you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!